Three hours on this road. Dozen house calls for what? 50 rand and half a gallon of goat's milk.
It's good for the digestion.
You know, you've become so bloody happy lately, it's unbearable.
I'm gonna be a granddad, Duff.
Yeah, you can forget about any sleeping through all night. We'll be falling over bottles and nappies, and the whole house is gonna smell of... Stop! Stupid animal. Hey, come. Come on. Yeah.
Stay away from his mouth.
What, do you think he's eating something?
No, it's not poison. I'll have to get some tests done, but it could be rabies.
Oh, no. Well, do you want me to just...
No. Put it to sleep, it's kinder.
Oh, shame.
There we go.
Now, the Zulus, they know all about easing the pain of childbirth.
No, don't tell me. They have all these amazing natural remedies plucked from the wild.
No. Women take care of everything. The guys go into the bush and have a braai.
So how does that ease the pain of childbirth?
Well, the guys don't have to listen to all that screaming, much less painful. None of this holding your hand and teaching you how to breathe bull.
It's not bull. Max is going to do that.
Are you?
You already know how to breathe. I'll be in the pub with the guys.
Yeah, he's all for preserving the Zulu tradition.
More beer, Max.
Whoa!
Hey!
Rosie! I was kidding.
Really? I'd rather be sharing a tree with a bunch of baboons.
That can be arranged.
Actually, baboons are quite fussy.
Well, I bet they have a lot more finesse than you lot.
We've got finesse. We've got finesse coming out of our ears. It's that cutie from next door.
I'm sure Caroline will be very impressed to know that you're taking such care of your appearance.
I'm just trying to make myself presentable.
Oh, give it up to Plessy. She'll be able to smell your breath from over there.
Vanessa, hi.
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a bad time?
Oh, no, I was just taking a shower before dinner.
I was hoping for some professional advice.
Fire away.
Well, as you know, we're restocking Mara, but I've heard rumors of a rabies outbreak.
Ah.
In fact, I heard you came across a case.
Yeah, but that was way over in the national park, and we don't even know that it is rabies yet until they've tested the samples we've sent in.
So you think it's going to be okay? I mean, we should just carry on?
Oh, yeah, business as usual.
How's she doing?
Still too scared to come out.
No, I'm not surprised after what happened to her mum.
She just needs a bit more time, I think.
Yeah, Danny, you're very welcome to pop over and have a drink sometime.
Telephone, it's Evan.
Evan! Oh, sorry, Vanessa, I've got to take this. Any questions, call me.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
School's the same as always. Like prison, only the food's worse. Oh, I forgot about the rain. It rains a lot, too.
You just keep your nose clean, and then maybe you can come out and visit us sometime.
Don't worry, I'm planning to.
We all miss you, Evan.
I miss you too. And Duplessis, but don't tell him I said so. Look, I've got to go. Okay, bye. Love you.
I love you, too.
How is he? Telling all the girls he's Tarzan yet?
Yeah, he's fine, you know, everything's... Can you just give me a minute, please, do?
Rosie?
She's probably done a runner. I wouldn't blame her.
We were just mucking about. Rosie knows I'll be there for her.
Max, she's having a baby. She's going to need a lot more than hand-holding and platitudes.
I know that.
She's going to need security and stability and a place of her own to raise a family.
Place of her own? She's never said...
Oh, Max, she shouldn't have to.
Morning, Namza.
Morning.
Hey, Evan.
Morning.
Evan! It's you, I thought I was dreaming.
You're not.
Oh!
He came in last night when everyone was asleep.
What are you doing here? What about your dad? Does he know you're here?
Don't worry about it.
Evan,
Danny, he paid for my flight.
so you came this way all by yourself?
I thought we got rid of this freeloader. Look at you, man.
Oh my God, Evan! I knew you were up to something. Come here.
What the cat dragged in while we were sleeping.
Welcome back.
So what do you mean? What you doing? What's your story?
Leopard's Den, Danny Trevanion. Yeah, I sent them in last Tuesday.
So when did you get that?
Back last night.
Why didn't you tell us you were...
That was the state vet. The samples we sent from the blessed spot tested positive. We have a rabies outbreak, and it's spreading fast. There have been 6 cases of rabies in the last week, all in this area. Now, they're opening every vet from miles around to help with the quarantine operation.
What does that involve?
Vaccinating every wild and domestic animal within a 25-mile radius, identifying and culling infected herds.
Oh, is it really that serious?
Oh, the last outbreak was in the 90s. Started with a kudu, worked its way right through the food chain. Lions, hyenas, cheetahs. 26,000 animals died.
26,000?
Now, the state vet wants me to treat the herd that the blessed spot came from. They're sending me trackers and another vet to assist. It would be good if we could put him up here.
Well, it's a bit short notice, isn't
We'll
it?
see to it, Danny.
What can I do?
You can go to school. You've missed enough lessons already, and you've got exams coming up.
Danny.
I want you two to cover Leopard's Den, put out treated bait for the carnivores and dart the herbivores.
When do we start?
2 hours ago. Your men know not to touch the animals, not to approach them. Excuse me. Hi there.
Hello, I'm Charlotte.
I'm Danny. I hope you're not the new vet.
That would be me. Alice Collins. I'm so sorry we're late. Just driven 100 miles.
Danny Trevanion. So Charlotte's your daughter?
Yeah. We go everywhere together.
Has she been on an operation like this before?
No. Have you?
You Scottish?
Yeah, but I've practiced here for a few years now.
What, in the bush?
No, in the city mostly, as a locum. I am fully trained, if that's what's worrying you.
Well, then you'll know how to handle one of these.
Yeah, just about.
Good. Let's go.
You wait in the car.
Do I get a gun too?
Oh, honey, you get crayons. Come on.
No, that one's infected.
It's infected.
Rosa. Alice.
I've started to vaccinate these blaze blocks.
It's too late to vaccinate this group. We have to cull them.
That's a healthy animal.
No, we have no way of knowing that. The salivas mingle when they graze. The whole herd's been exposed.
Mr. Trevanian!
Too sick to run. Cheetah took it. A big one. Male.
Damn it. It's spreading through the food chain. No tranquilizers from now on, okay? Live rounds. Take the shot. Shoot it, Alice.
I didn't come here to slaughter animals.
Well, neither did I, but we don't have a choice.
Well, I say we do.
Look, Alice, I didn't ask them to put me in charge, but they did. So, can we just finish the job and go home?
Yeah, home to your game reserve. I'll trust them to choose someone with a vested interest.
Well, what are you trying to say?
You're obviously so worried about your own stock that you're not giving these animals a chance.
A chance to do what? Spread rabies all through the national park?
I just think we're going about this the wrong way.
Says the woman who brings her daughter on a quarantine operation.
Don't bring my daughter into this. You know nothing about us.
Oh, but you know everything about me. Look, this is a bloody awful job, but we have to do it. And if you can't, then just get in your Land Rover and go home.
You can't fire me.
No, but I don't have to work with you. We're done here. Can you give me the gun, please? Look, Alice, you do what I say, or you give me the gun and you go back to base.
Charlotte? 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 Charlotte?
Mom, come and see this!
Take you to save the car.
He's really sleepy. What's that stuff around his mouth?
Charlotte, walk towards me. Come on. Really slowly. Now, honey, please. Charlotte? Charlotte, run!
Hey, Evan! Welcome back, brother.
Fatani says we're neighbours. Would you like a lift?
Yes, please. Thanks, Vitani.
Cool, man.
Hi.
Hello. God, you're really sweaty.
Do you know my daughter Grace?
Sort of. We're in the same class.
Oh, really? Well, you should come up tomorrow. You can do your homework together.
Yeah, sure. I'd love to.
But we don't have any homework.
Jacob, once we've finished burning the carcasses, we'll call it a day.
I'm sorry, Mom. I wanted to get some water. Were you frightened?
I'm fine. As long as you're okay.
Listen, I'm not trying to tell you how to raise your child, but there's a time and a place to bring kids into the bush, and this isn't it. You stay with her while we finish off, and then we'll all head back to Leopard's Den for tonight. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. You're really doing a number on this place.
Well,
It's all a bit shabby and sad. I want it to be world class.
Shabby? It's practically derelict, and it's in the middle of nowhere.
Don't mind Grace. She's been globe-trotting with her father.
Brutus!
That blasted dog wet your bed again. Thought he was supposed to be house-trained.
Anyone can have an accident, can't they?
That's your dog?
Yes, why?
I always thought they meant to look like their owners, but he's seriously ugly.
Grace was never bothered about animals before. She's adopted Brutus because she's lonely.
I'm not lonely, I'm bored. I miss my friends, and I haven't been to a party in ages.
I'm having a party. A sort of homecoming party. Oh, you should come.
There you are, darling. Your prayers have been answered. She'd love to come. Thank you, Evan.
Yeah, can't wait.
Goodness, Danny, you look absolutely shattered. Oh, hello. You must be the other vet. I think Danny was expecting a man.
Oh, I'm definitely not what he was expecting.
Alice Collins and her daughter Charlotte. This is Georgina, Nomza, my daughter Rosie, and Anders Duplessis.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Leopard's Den, Alice.
Thank you.
And you're welcome too.
Looks like somebody's shy. Probably just scared of the beard.
Probably scared what's living in the beard.
Come, let's have something to eat.
You look like you've been wrestling crocodiles, mate.
Close. I spent half the day arguing with my so-called assistant.
What, you mean Alice?
Women make useless vets, man. They haven't got the stamina.
At this moment, neither have I.
Oh, sorry, Dad. You have a patient.
Yeah, one of Rosie's vultures. Seems like it wasn't quite ready to fly the nest.
Oh, can't it wait till after dinner?
I couldn't say. Women make such useless vets.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
So how long have you been a vet, Alice?
About 10 years.
What brought you to Africa?
I think it was a 747.
And this one? Is the father here or back there?
He's neither, really.
What do you mean he's neither?
I mean, he's neither here nor there.
Anders, Alice is a guest, not a murder suspect.
You find something amusing, boy?
No, I'm just glad to be home.
You've had that silly grin on your face all day. You're in love.
Of course not.
Oh, God help us. Hey, you want a word of advice?
Leave
Never
the
let
boy alone. He can screw things up for himself perfectly well without any of your advice.
I've made a lot of women very happy in my life, you know.
By moving out, presumably. Don't listen to him, Evan. Just don't bring her back here. It'd be a shame to disappoint her early on.
You want a cure for love? Meet the in-laws. I am going to wash.
Thank heavens for small mercies.
You two aren't married, are you?
Oh, please. I'm eating my dinner.
Sorry. Silly me.
Oh, get it up, son. Better out than in.
Why has he been eating rocks?
Well, vultures get their calcium from splintered bones left by predators. If this one can't tell the difference between stones and bones, he's not going to make it.
Then he can't survive in the wild. What about the other one?
Well, if they can't, Rosie. It's not your fault.
Tell that to Georgina.
Here we go. I need you to come and work with me tomorrow.
What's wrong with Alice?
Oh, nothing, except that she's clueless. Thinks I'm running the quarantine operation the wrong way.
Well, what way does she have in mind?
Well, I don't know, I didn't ask her. She's just a bunny hugger. There we go. She thinks that I'm some kind of psychopath.
You know what Duplessis said about you when we first got here?
Rosie.
Dad, I have got enough on my plate as it is. You need a vet, they sent her. Why don't you just try and work with her?
Hey, Max. Danny.
You're up early?
I wanted to catch you before you left. You know, you said you were glad I was back. I was wondering how glad.
Quite glad. Delighted. No, elated. There's a word.
Elated enough to have a party?
Party, yeah, absolutely. Have a few mates round. We'll get Nomza to bake a cake.
I wasn't really thinking the cake sort of party.
Yeah, what were you thinking of?
Couple of beers, a few girls sort of party?
No, I don't think so.
Not many
But
girls.
Evan, things are frantic round here. Can we talk about this later at the weekend, maybe?
Yeah, sure. I'd better get dressed.
Oh, don't you start. He's too young to be drinking, let alone girls.
No, it's not girls. It's a girl.
Well, why didn't he say something?
Yeah, getting your stepdad to fix you up on a date. That's so cool. Look, we could do something in my place. Make some punch and...
No booze.
Of course not. But there could be food and there could be music. And I'll be there to keep an eye on him. So could you.
Why are you keeping her in a cage?
We don't want to, but she doesn't want to come out. She's too scared. Would you like to feed her?
Yes, please. Here, Tula. Can't she have another one?
Hey. I didn't know you'd left.
Yeah, sorry, should have said.
Are those tranquilizers?
They're dropout darts. They deliver a shot of the vaccine and mark the target at the same time.
I thought we were too late to vaccinate.
Well, we wiped out the infected herd yesterday. From now on, we just vaccinate neighbouring herds.
Great. So where's mine?
You don't get one. I'd like you to prepare samples and write a report for the state vet.
I'm afraid I don't do shorthand.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be second-guessed out there. I need someone who's prepared to work as part of a team.
You mean someone who'll do what they're told?
I'll see you at lunchtime.
Miss Collins. A letter for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Can't be. Do you have the coordinates?
Yes, we have.
How's the report coming on?
Overnight, thanks. I haven't started it. I've been collating reports of infection, trying to identify the source of the outbreak.
Alice, rabies is endemic here. There is no single source. Can we please just finish this job?
And go home, yeah. I want that too. Only, I don't want to have to come back next month and start all over again.
Show me.
Right. Well, all the cases so far seem to be centred in the one area, down here. And there's a water hole right there. Now, I know rabies isn't waterborne, but all sorts of animals come into contact at a water hole. It's a long shot, I know, but I just thought...
You're right. We should take a look. Yeah. Jacob, tell your men we're going to check this place out.
It's not really...
What do you see?
Blessbok, rabbit, mongoose.
What are we looking for?
The yellow mongoose carries rabies. Here. Yeah, not long dead, or a predator would have taken it.
The burrow extends all around here.
Right under that fence, look. Any idea who owns that land?
That's a game reserve called Mara. And it's right next door to Leopard's Den.
in Mara?
If we act quickly, we can treat the whole reserve before the disease has a chance to spread.
But I thought you said the outbreak was nowhere near here.
No, it's here now, I'm sorry.
Well, thanks for telling me, Danny. I've just released 50 antelope. What do? I mean, round them all up again?
Well, I have brought some help. Fatani, can you give me a hand?
Sure, should I drive for you?
Yeah, you all know what you have to do, so let's go. Are you coming, Vanessa?
Yeah.
So yeah, you bottled out on the shoot. Don't worry about it. Women are carers and nurturers. You haven't got that killer instinct.
I think I'm starting to develop one.
You're a city girl. Stick to cute and fluffy. Like cats and hamsters.
Here, stop, wait a second. Look. It's a relative of yours.
Give me the gun. You'll never hit it from this range.
Say, girl. You'll learn how to use a gun.
Where next, Fatani?
That's it. Those bailiffs took everything but the water from the pool.
Dad, come in.
Go ahead, Rosie.
We laid bait at the waterholes, and we've treated every animal we can find.
Then we've done all that we can do. Let's call it a day. Over and out. Okay, Fatani.
All right.
There we go. Come on.
Alice?
Where is everyone?
I've no idea. Maybe you should ask Danny.
You two, jump in. There's a pack of wild animals. They're going berserk.
What sort of wild animal?
You said you wanted to help. Come on, let's go. You come in, Alice.
I'm sure you'll manage without me.
Right, first we need to pick up some supplies.
What? From Max?
Go ahead, I'll be in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, a few weeks ago, we said goodbye to a loyal friend, a loving son, and...
A really annoying brother.
We thought we'd seen the last of him. We were wrong. He's back for good, and I am so glad, because the phone calls were costing me a fortune. I'd like to say how much having you here means to me, but I can't. Welcome home, Evan.
Mum, what's that?
Nothing. Just some junk mail.
I can't find Nob's anyway. Weren't we invited?
Yes, but it's a family thing. We don't belong there.
Mum, we don't belong because you never try to belong.
Do you prefer some champagne?
I don't deserve any. I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
Rabies is unpredictable. I shouldn't have let you think everything was fine when it wasn't.
And I shouldn't have blamed you for events beyond your control. Or taken your help for granted.
So we're quits?
I think so.
In that case, I would love some champagne. That blue stuff is revolting.
Here goes nothing. Grace, you came?
Yeah, well, Mum said I'd be grounded if I didn't.
And you brought your dog?
Well, is there a dress code or something?
No, of course not. It's just a bit risky, you know, with the rabies alert.
He's on a lead, isn't he? Now stop making such a fuss.
Drink?
What is it?
We haven't got a name for it yet.
I can think of a few. I'm going to get Brutus some water.
Okay, 1 lemonade. And then we're going home.
Mum, stop! There's something over there! Stop! Brutus, I have some water for you. Brutus? Brutus!
You're divorced, I take it.
Yep. Single parent, running a game reserve in Africa. Must be insane.
There's a lot of it about.
Cheers.
Ma'am, I can't find Brutus.
Brutus? Wasn't he at Mara?
I couldn't leave him on his own.
You brought your dog down here.
I tried to tell her.
Well, he must be around here somewhere, darling.
I'm afraid he might get run over.
Or shot.
Shot?
There's a rabies alert, Vanessa. Stray dogs get shot on sight.
No.
If we're quick, he can't have got far.
Hi, Rosie. It's Charlotte. Hold on a sec.
Rosie? Hi, it's Alice here. Listen, Charlie tells me you've been looking after the Cape vulture. We found another one. Only it seems to have some sort of intestinal blockage.
Have you tried rinsing out his crop?
No, that's not going to work. The obstruction's right down in the ventriculus. She needs surgery.
Look, just keep an eye on her, okay? Don't do anything. I'm going to go find my dad.
Make it quick, Rosie. She's in a lot of pain.
Dad? Dad?
Can we wait for Danny?
We're running out of time, honey.
Brutus?
Brutus, yeah, boy!
Brutus!
I'm sorry, this is hopeless.
Oh, Mum.
He's been in so much trouble the last few days. Is he really in danger?
He should be all right if he heads straight back tomorrow.
Danny! Rosie was looking for you. Alice is planning to operate on a vulture.
She's what?
Rosie asked her to wait, but...
Alice? What are you doing?
Operating. If you want to scrub in, be my guest.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but really, I'd rather my dad took care of this.
Danny's not here. I'm not going to let this bird die in agony to spare his feelings.
Will he be here any minute?
Quiet a sec. Bingo.
You did it?
Think that was tricky. You should try it on a budgie. Did your dad tell you I wasn't up to it?
No. Well, yeah. But I think he might have been wrong about you.
Yeah, well, maybe I was wrong about him too.
They'll never survive out there if they keep eating sharp stones.
Rosie?
Crisis over. Alice sorted it out. If she's a bunny hugger, we could do with a few more.
Charlie? Honey, wiki wiki.
No, Alice, let me.
No, it's fine.
Oh, come on, you must be worn out. Well, thanks for stepping into the breach.
Well, I owed you one the other day.
I'm sorry about this morning and yesterday. I've kind of got out the habit of sharing decision-making.
I'm a locum. I'm used to it.
Must be hard on you two, moving about all the time.
Has its advantages. You don't get attached to the patients or their owners.
And what about family and friends? Do they manage to keep in touch?
Well, I have Charlotte and she has me. It's always been enough.
Oh, you're lucky. In my experience, when times are tough, it's always been family and friends that have got me through.
Yeah? Well, in my experience, families are overrated.
Daddy?
Shh. Honey, you're dreaming. Come here.
Good night.
Yeah, night.
Morning.
Thanks for last night, Danny. It was great.
How'd you get on with the girl?
Oh, that? That was a disaster.
There was once this girl that I was absolutely mad about. I finally plucked up the courage to ask her out, and she agreed to come for a walk in the park, you know. And I turned up with this gorgeous 6-week-old black Labrador puppy. You know, I thought it would make her go all, whoa.
And did it?
Not exactly. Little swine threw up all over her shoes.
Oh.
Actually, now I think about it, she was wearing sandals.
Oh, gross. And so what happened?
To the girl, oh, I married her. She was your mum. Never give up, Evan.
Tula?
Dad, it's Tula.
She's been badly bitten.
It was that dog from the party. It just appeared from nowhere.
Brutus? But why would he go for Tula like that?
Probably because he was rabid. You two, get Tula in the hospital right now.
Dad, we need to vaccinate her. We can still stop the disease.
She's been bitten on the mouth, Rosie. It's too late.
Danny?
In the hospital, now. Duck, round up all the animals, get everyone inside. There's a rabid dog on the loose and we have to kill it before it attacks again.
Right.
Rosie, Nomza, take Charlotte into the house. Evan, make sure all the doors and windows are closed. No, Vanessa.
Ah, Danny.
Get back in the car.
I just wanted Grace to say sorry.
Apology accepted. Now, please, get back in your car.
Brutus! Mom, it's Brutus! Grace! Grace, wait!
Grace, whoa, don't go anywhere near. Grace! Grace, get back!
Yeah, boy.
Stay back!
Yeah, boy, come here!
Dog looks Evan all right.
Evan, get Grace and Vanessa inside the house.
No, stop! You can't!
How long has he been like this?
Been acting up for ages. Wet the bed, snapped at people.
He's been eating, drinking.
He eats loads. He drinks water all the time. Please.
Evan, take them inside.
Wait, Danny. This isn't rabies.
For God's sake, look at it.
He came when he was called. There's no hydrophobia. It could be distemper or encephalitis.
We can't take that risk.
Well, we need to know. Let me trank him. Please, Danny. Trust me.
What are you looking for?
An infection site, a bite or a lesion.
Stop breathing.
It's a reaction to the tranquilizer.
Rosie, adrenaline. Stop. It's too late. Alice, stop. It's too far gone.
What's going to happen to her?
She'll be dead in a week.
Maybe I was wrong. We should take tissue samples.
Hold on, look at this.
Tapeworm?
She won't be able to drink, you see, because it's sore to swallow. Then she'll go blind. The hell of a way to go.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Put her down. That's it.
Grace said he had a healthy appetite, but he's underweight.
Well, tapeworm wouldn't explain the aggression or the erratic behaviour.
No, but cysticercosis would.
We still need to check for lesions.
Rosie, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry. What do you need?
We need to look inside his head.
What happened? Is Brutus okay?
He had a serious brain infection. I'm sorry, Grace. There was nothing we could do for him.
What about Tula?
It wasn't rabies. Tula's going to be fine.
Yes!
That's wonderful news.
Yes, it is.
Yes, girl, you're going to be okay.
Don't you dare tell anyone I was crying, okay?
Why not? You think it's not cool or something? It does get better. The pain when you lose someone. I mean, it never goes away, but you learn to live with it.
What would you know about it?
Not much. Anyway, I won't tell anyone.
No. Can't hang around here all day. We're supposed to be heading a quarantine up.
We?
Jacob, what's happening?
The state vet confirmed that mongoose nest was the source of the outbreak. They said to give Alice their congratulations.
You told them I found the nest.
So what about the operation?
It's finished. We're all packed up.
Well, that's great news. Do you want to come inside for something to eat?
Thanks, Denny, but I promise I'll get the guys home. It's been a pleasure.
Okay, for me too. Thanks, Jacob.
You're welcome. So long, Alice.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Jacob.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, I guess I'd better start packing.
Mum, are we going back to the city?
You have to go to school sometime, Charlie. You can write to Tula if you want.
Mum, she's an elephant.
Yeah, right. Sorry.
Goodbye, son. Look after your mama.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
She's not scared of you anymore.
She's like that sometimes, until she's sorted out who's boss. I better hit the road. Bye.
Bye.
So I meant to say, we had been looking for another vet. You don't know of anyone who might be interested?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Alice, you're not worried you might get attached to the place, are you?
No. Charlotte, I'm worried about.
You know, if you kept the guest room on, you'd still be a nomad officially. 4 weeks, no commitments either side.
2.
3.
Daddy!
Oh, hidden talent.
Charlie, you were supposed to get that.
I can't believe we're finally getting married.
Look, the man is still in love with his wife, Vanessa. Falling in love with him is going to break your heart.
If I want your advice, I will ask for it.
We need to move.
Get out of the way! Rosie!
you missed last week's episode, you can watch it again with the ITV Player at itv.com/ITV Player. Well, there'll be heartache as another couple's eliminated, but who? Dancing on Ice, the skate-off is next.